taking another shot?
I can't believe what I'm watching. Within 20 minutes, this bartender had 4 shots, and it's only 9:30. Isn't just irresponsible. They could lose their liquor license or get sued by a customer.
My first impression when I walked in, I've never seen something as filthy and disgusting. And the smell in this bar, it was gross.
How you doing?
Good. Do you have any specials?
I do have 2-for-1 shots.
Oh, I don't need to start off like that. Do you have anything on draft?
Here, about a month.
Oh. Do you have lemon vodka?
No.
I guess I'll just have plain vodka and tonic. I was kind of surprised that they didn't have any beer or liquor, considering that they're a bar.
Yeah, that looks good.
There you go, gentlemen.
The guy sitting next to me ordered an Inception bomb, which is a shot inside of a shot inside of a shot, all in a pitcher. You're supposed to finish it in 10 seconds or less, and you get it for free, which promotes binge drinking.
1, 2, 3. Go, go, go! 16.6.
He finished it in 16 seconds, and he was hammered afterwards, and I had to tell him to sit down. I feel like you're a little wobbly.
Thank you. And you know why?
He just did that really big shot. He's a little, you know.
You're hurting the feelings.
When you sell an Inception drink, if you sell them a second drink, you're gonna lose your liquor license. After one Inception, you're beyond the legal blood alcohol level.
An Inception bomb consists of 5 ounces of alcohol. That is more than 3 times a standard serving consumed in about 10 seconds. In nearly all instances, this dangerous combination is enough to spike anyone's blood alcohol level beyond the legal limit.
Guys, I gotta turn this bar from a drunk fest into a place where people come and you make money. Bars are about length of stay. We're gonna come up with a drinks program that's profitable, fun, around an environment that makes people come here and stay for 2 hours. You guys make more money, costs are better, and we win.
I got a piece of tape on there.
Why is there Scotch tape on this bottle? North Carolina is an alcohol control state. They put tax stickers on the bottles, and over time, these labels wear out because of handling. I noticed that there was Scotch tape on top of these seals. The only reason why there'd be tape on these labels is so they don't wear out when they're handled. There's something corrupt going on here, and I know what it is. Let me tell you what happened last night. I sent 4 people in here to spy. They thought their drinks tasted awful. One of them didn't think her Tanqueray and tonic was Tanqueray.
It's cheap.
And I think she's right. You're refilling these bottles, aren't you? Do you know what this is? This is a hydrometer. And this tests the proof of every alcohol behind the bar. So if a brand, which is 80 proof, if another liquor was put in that bottle, I would know it with this device. You think I found anything? Are they refilling liquor bottles, Troy? Because I know the answer. I want to hear it from you.
Yeah, it's happened.
And are we putting bar brands in call brands?
It's happened.
This bar is taking cheap bar brands and putting them in premium bottles. That's not only illegal, that's about as move you could ever do. You know how serious this is, right?
I didn't know.
Your liquor license, 24 hours gone.
There's hardly any real bottles here. It's just implied by James that it has to be done. Like, we don't have the money to do this, we don't have the money to do that. Well, we would have the money if you'd stop drinking so much and, running up $200 tabs every night.
Why'd you do it?
I thought it'd be a good way to save money.
So you didn't look at it that pouring cheap brand vodka into a premium bottle was a bad thing?
I didn't look at it that way.
He's drunk, over-serving people, giving liquor away, and he's blowing your liquor license.
I'm getting more and more disgusted as we go.
These aren't mistakes, these are choices. You have $240,000 on the line. Is he a good manager?
I would say no. We manage ourselves.
Chelsea?
No.
Wow, Brandon.
Anytime this bar didn't have change, I could bring in change. Anytime this bar...
It's awful nice of him, don't you think? Very kind of you. All you're doing is embarrassing yourself more by the minute. every bottle you guys dump down the drain. That's the deal. Now you two gotta frickin' talk and figure out what you're gonna do.
Okay. This can't happen, bro. I'm in the negative. I'm losing money every week, and now I've lost more money. I don't know how we're gonna continue going on like this. He's right. I mean, I didn't tell you guys, but 2 months and the place is done. I just can't do it.
Look at the building. Most bars have an entryway. Looks like a lousy convenience store. So there's Tracy. He's the owner, Stretch. Obviously, you know who he is, Smo. There's Gina. So look at Gina's shirt with pierced nipple rings on the actual T-shirt.
She designed that shirt herself. That doesn't look like anybody's boss.
Gina looks like she's 23 years old, dancing, playing darts. Who the hell's gonna listen to her? So what's the biggest problem with this bar, Smo?
Financially, they're losing because they don't have a liquor license.
This is a BYOB bar. In Tennessee, they let you bring your own booze, which is a huge liability because when customers pour for themselves, there's nobody to monitor overconsumption. So what I did is I got 2 local guys to do recon for us, Rick and Jim. They're gonna bring their own booze. I wanna see how little they spend while they're there.
Hi, Rick.
Hey, how are you?
So he's already poured like 5 ounces, 6 ounces on that first glass of booze, right?
Oh, look at that. Look at that. There's no pourer in that bottle. Look at that. So let's say that guy gets back in his car tonight. Isn't that bartender responsible?
How's the twins doing?
They are.
The prize winner here is you can go in here and get a booby show for $5.
You want to see some titties?
Oh, there we go.
Wow, there they are. Oh, no. We're a black light and a strobe light away from being a strip club here.
That's illegal in Tennessee. How much is a hamburger?
You can get a burger in here for about $5.
You walk in the door with $5. Is he gonna go for the burger or is he gonna go for the boobs?
I'm going for the boobs.
So the bar loses the money, the bartender gets the money. I'm gonna do something I don't typically do. I'm gonna call these guys and see how far we can push this. Rick, it's John.
Hey, John.
Would you mind seeing if anybody at the bar would like a drink and pouring them some drinks for me?
Yeah, we can do that.
Great, thank you, buddy. He's gonna pour drinks for people. 20 feet behind him is Tracy.
You like a shot of Crayon?
Yes, please.
Sierra, would you like a shot of Crayon or a vodka?
How does this man sit there with his life on the line? Gina is playing darts.
Just tell me when.
Whatever happens. Well, it's your set.
Oh, you tell me when.
Okay, we're good. Thank
They're not paying attention.
There's no management in this business.
you. Okay.
I didn't see no damn line on that thing.
So right now, I've been counting. These guys have poured about 70 ounces of liquor in that bar between themselves and everybody else. At $5 a drink, that's $350 in lost sales.
Right.
I have found the bar model that will absolutely never make money.
Empty bottle.
And this is the way they operate their business.
It's an embarrassment.
I'm going to work.
Get them, John.
You tipped us several. Whoa. Well, hello, Mr. Tavern.
Tracy.
Uh-oh, there's Jon Taffer.
He really did just walk up in here like that, didn't he?
Tracy.
How you doing?
Jon Taffer. And you're Gina.
I'm Gina.
Pleasure. Nice to meet you. Look at your outfit. Got nipple freaking rings. You don't even look like a manager. You look like a customer.
I know this. I know.
I sent 2 spies in tonight. You know them. Rick and Jim.
Oh, you are kidding me.
They're regulars. So they came in here with 2 bottles of liquor, gave away about 70 ounces of alcohol tonight to themselves and everybody in the room. And as you're sitting here losing money, how much money are we losing a month?
A lot of money.
Are you feeling the pain from this?
Yes, I have to go to work every day at a manufacturing plant up the road to make the money to pay the extra expenses.
Look at her face. And you're sitting on your ass. What are you doing to bail her out?
Our entire marriage revolves around an empty bottle. And if he would jump in and help out more, we wouldn't have probably gotten this far.
So why aren't you doing something about it?
Well, you can't sell enough beer to make a living off of it.
So why don't you have a liquor license?
But we don't have the
But we didn't have the
money.
money. We paid part on it. And
We need like $1,000 to get the license. It's sitting there. So we went through all the steps to get the actual liquor license. Now we've got to get the money.
I'm going to personally write you a check from my own bank account to get you that liquor license. Let's take a walk through your bar. I want to see what we have going on here for a moment, and then I want to go to work. Brandy? Hi. I was watching her work tonight, and I saw your little $5 boob thing. I've got to tell you, boobs are $1 billion business. Here's the problem. When you show your nipples, it's against the law. Liquor license, yes. The Tennessee law. Liquor license will be lost. Police will come here. You can be arrested for indecent exposure.
Yeah, I got it. I
With me?
understand.
Okay. What is this?
This is Tracy's Redneck Engineering. This side right here is where the bottles go, and this side is where the cans go.
So they take the beer bottle, they drop it down here. Simple but brilliant. You are a redneck engineer, aren't you?
Yes, he is.
Very cool. Very cool. I want to see where this goes. Show me down below?
Yes, sir.
Great, let's do it. Show me what you got. I mean, this is really disorganized down here.
It is, it is.
We got fruit flies, we got mold everywhere, we got smell everywhere. And the smell goes upstairs because you can smell it up there a little bit. What is this?
This is a natural spring that we have in our basement.
Natural spring water? This is not natural spring water. Smell this.
It's what was here when I got the building.
You guys come up with some pretty incredible ideas, but this you walk by every frickin' day. Look at this.
That's terrible.
It's terrible.
Look at this. Smell it.
I don't want to smell it.
This is not spring water. You could have fixed this, and I hold you responsible. This could be dangerous. That's gonna get people sick, and that infuriates me. I'm gonna have this tested in the morning. If there's black mold in here, we're done. If this test's safe, I write the check for the liquor license. If this test's unsafe, I'm gone! Can we get everybody together? Let's talk for a couple minutes. I got here yesterday, and I found this pool of green sludge. If this is black mold, then we're all finished.
I didn't sleep last night.
So if we don't turn this place around, what happens?
We'll have to close. This is real, guys.
How far in debt are you?
Maybe almost 200,000.
250.
It robs you of your security. It's gotta have an impact on your marriage.
We're constantly fighting about money.
So all of this came down to that cesspool in the basement. So I sent these guys in here to test this morning. And we were okay. It's not black mold. I've had a company down there for 3 hours pumping it out to keep it from getting moldy again.
Thank you.
Now comes the big moment. What's this? Adding liquor to a bar can increase sales by up to 300%. I'm leaving Tracy and Gina with the systems and the opportunity to make money. We have a liquor license. In the state of Tennessee, showing your nipples is illegal. If you do that, your liquor license,
Right.
Why don't you take a look in the kitchen? Yep. Go hit the bar, I'm gonna go talk to the partners. Where's Brian? Nice. Am I disturbing you? Put your beer down.
How's it going? Russell Davis.
Hi, China. How are you? Nice to meet you.
What's going on, fellas? Got yourself a busy night tonight?
Yeah, a little busy.
So how much do you hate him? Because I've never seen anybody be a bigger hole than you. You beat up on him, who's running around trying, as you stood here and didn't do a thing.
You sound like him right now. You talking.
See? That's the idiot he is. Punch-drunk idiot.
Whatever you think, Taffer.
This is a business that has no leadership. The fact of the matter is, this market is getting hot. And I'm looking at a bar that is about 6 notches below the marketplace.
Oh, you got your vermouth up here?
Hi, Vermouth.
So you know what vermouth is? It's a fortified wine. So as soon as you open this bad boy up, you only keep it for like a week at the max.
It's been here for months.
Do you guys handle all of your liquor legally and everything?
Honestly, no.
Honestly, no.
They get the cheap liquor and they put it in here.
Okay, so like that bottle.
Yeah.
Putting cheaper brands of alcohol into premium spirit bottles. That's the type of thing that gets your liquor license taken away and your bar shut down. Where do you guys keep the back stock of the cheap liquor? Downstairs?
Downstairs.
Show me downstairs?
Yeah.
It's a sad state that a bar is in when they feel they need to rip off their customers in order to make money. Holy Which one of you two, or is it both of you, are pouring cheap liquor into premium bottles?
Neither one of them.
Don't you bull me. I've had two of your employees tell me that you did. I've seen the bottles. I've seen the bottles. I tasted the liquor.
Neither one of me and him ever poured a cheap liquor bottle. Show me that I poured cheap liquor. Because you know that's a damn lie. You know I didn't do it.
Here's your funnel.
No, we know
A smart man knows when he's busted.
We didn't tell these guys to put this in the liquor.
I'm gonna walk out of here and
John,
not save your ass.
Mr. Tapia,
This is your chance to come
telling you.
Do you want me to walk out of here?
I need you.
And you better be straight with me.
I'm being straight.
You better think about your answer or I'm gonna walk out of here. Have you ever known that bar brands went in a car brand bottle? Ever?
Yeah, I know. Only 2 bottles that we ever did, and I'll tell you the 2 bottles.
I don't care if it's 1 bottle or 100 bottles. You're a thief. And I say the same to you. You're a thief. What integrity do you have left?
Obviously none.
Shame on you. I'm out of here. So let me out of here.
So I got 6 sorority sisters. And this is the dream demographic for this place. But I gave one of them a fake ID. Now, she is 21 and she does have her real ID with her, but I want to see if the doorman picks up the fake ID.
Thank you.
There it goes. The fake ID just went in. You know what he's doing? He looks at it, but he's not reading it. He has no idea what name it says on that license or anything.
The guy who looked at my ID looked like he just didn't really know what he was looking for, but he ended up giving me a wristband anyway.
What's up, ladies?
Will you take a shot with us?
Yeah, absolutely.
I told these girls to behave badly tonight so I could see how the bartenders handle it. She just drank from it, so that's it.
That's it,
We
done.
now have a fake ID through the front door, past the bartender, and she's drinking. And where the hell's our owner?
I've been drinking since like 4. So bored right now.
So easy to get them to drink. All we had to do was ask for shots and smile at them.
Bam, bam, shots.
Taking another shot?
I can't believe what I'm watching. Within 20 minutes, this bartender had 4 shots, and it's only 9:30.
It isn't just irresponsible. They could lose their liquor license or get sued by a customer. Well, look at that. Spillman comes in with a sleeveless shirt. What a jerk that guy is. But I gotta tell you, this bar sucks. I mean, look at it.
Right now, it's not a college bar, and all the guys seem to be, you know, the creepy guy.
To the right behind us, there's this like really creepy guy just staring.
Probably going somewhere with food. I'm not sure.
After getting creeped out by the guys inside the bar, John's sorority girls head out front, where they're followed by bartender Spellman, who attempts to persuade them with his go-to charm.
Okay.
There's nothing female-friendly about this bar at all. I mean, it's like the anti.
They could do no better than the 6 girls we sent in. That guy Spellman chased them out.
For a bar to be successful, people have to stay for a few hours, particularly females. This bar has a problem keeping them a half hour.
When John walked through the door, I was like, here comes the storm.
Daria.
Yes.
I'm John.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Good to meet you too. I want to get to know you a little bit. Let's go sit at the table over there.
Second thing that popped in my head is, oh,
If we don't fix this, how long till you run out of money?
2, 3 months.
You scared?
Yeah, I'm petrified.
So what are you doing about it? I mean, you come in here to work every day. What have you changed in the past month to make it better?
Nothing.
You run this place or does it run you?
I can run this place.
Right now, it's running you. I sent 6 girls in here tonight. One of those girls came in with this driver's license. Does this look real to you? Then the same girls go up to the bar there. He doesn't check their ID, and he starts serving them all shots. It's irresponsible.
That's a fake ID and you know it.
You guys took it.
My guys don't let any
Really? This came through the front door of your bar.
Man, never, guys.
Hold on. This license made it through the door. You guys let it happen, and then you served them, and then you had 4 shots with them in 20 minutes. This is as fake can be. Look at this. That's why we have the reputation we have. So how about an apology? Sorry. This is our freaking liquor license, guys. This could close this bar down for good. This is serious.
Don't want a shot?
That's a move. And you wonder why girls don't want to come here. He's the reason why. Either you need to be a manager and create standards, or you got to close this place and recognize that you're going to lose money. That's the deal, guys. Hi, this is Jon Taffer. Click here to subscribe to Paramount Network on YouTube for more Bar Rescue.